Hi there, my name is Adam Payne, and I am so excited to be with you today and share Playbill's mobile marketing strategy from August 1st of this year until July 31st of next year. So first, let's go over an overview and talk a little bit about what we're going to be talking about today. So first, we are going to be going over Playbill's previous marketing strategy. Then we're going to go over some observations and ideas for improvements that we can take away from these numbers into our next campaign. In our next campaign, we are going to be talking about three key elements: social media, a mobile app, and advertising. Then we're going to be talking about an implementation strategy of how we are going to implement all of these ideas in the campaign, and then going into the nitty-gritty details with goals, KPIs, and a budget. So as we know, Playbill's active website is comprised of numerous different features of all things theatrical, whether that is news, show information, merchandise, or job postings. And all of these different aspects are also reflected in the company's numerous social media channels. So let's take a look at some of the numbers that we saw last year in our marketing. So on the Playbill website, we saw 1.6 million monthly average visitors. And traffic, though, was actually at 32% on desktop and a high of 68% on mobile, with total page views reaching 8.8 million and our social media following reaching nearly 1.5 million across all of our platforms, as you can see in the graphic provided. COVID-19 has made Playbill more mobile than ever, with the pandemic drastically shutting down theater productions and our physical marketing capabilities. So last year and the year prior, Playbill has transformed into being more mobile than ever, and these numbers will serve as the baseline data when creating our new campaign. So capitalizing on these trends towards mobile, there are three key areas that we identified that Playbill can strategically implement in our new campaign in order to see more engagement, more consistent and mobile readership, a larger following, and of course, more revenue. The three ways that we can do this is with the following objectives. Number one, expand the growing social media presence for Playbill by creating new video forward series across TikTok and YouTube. Number two, create a mobile app presence for Playbill that transfers Playbill's website into a mobile-first application design. And three, of course, develop dynamic advertising for Playbill that can effectively promote both the new social media content and the mobile app to customers. So with these objectives, let's break down each of these elements individually and see how we are going to achieve these objectives. So first, social media growth. Let's talk about why we even need to grow our social media. Well, first off, video is at an all-time high for consumer consumption. In fact, mobile video has more than doubled in viewership since 2018, thanks to apps like Instagram and TikTok. Last year alone, we saw TikTok completely explode with Ratatouille the musical, becoming so viral that it transformed into a real Playbill-backed show. So the potential to create is really, really high. Magazines are also transforming into media companies. This is a huge trend right now on YouTube, with media magazines like Vogue, Wired, or GQ becoming celebrity-based content houses on platforms that are seeing massive amounts of success and viewership from consumers that aren't already existing customers. So there's potential for celebrity cross-promotion, potential for strong and consistent recurring viewership, and potential for strong return on investment through advertising and sponsored content. So the target audience that we want to hit with this social media is both genders to match Playbill's nearly even split of viewership in that lucrative young 18 to 35-year-old age range, people that have an interest in the theater world, and active consumers of video entertainment. And like I said, the platforms that we want to grow are TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram Reels. So investing in creating new and engaging series that feature celebrity engagement, behind-the-scenes vlogging, and expert breakdowns are just a few ideas for new series that I think would perform really, really well on the platforms. And below are just a few sample examples. And this will serve as both long-form and short-form entertainment. Not only will this help us compete with other media companies and create more consistent engagement from that desired younger demographic, but you can easily recycle content across all the platforms. So next, let's talk about developing a mobile app. So Playbill doesn't have a mobile app. And why do we need one? Well, the mobile version of the site is not optimized for mobile readership. the website has just so much content, from the shopping platform to the job posting platform to the daily articles and all individual show information, that it can be difficult to navigate on a website and would be much better suited to an optimized mobile app that has a clear menu. There is a huge untapped market for the company. Almost all of our competitors have a mobile app and have active users on the mobile app daily. And the majority of Americans search for jobs and read their news on mobile apps. So having it transform from a desktop first company into a mobile first company will be greatly beneficial for retaining customers. Our target audience is going to be a little bit older, in that 18 to 45-year-old age range, and we're going to hit existing Playbill customers and readers, artists looking for jobs, active consumers of mobile entertainment, and shoppers looking for Broadway merch. And the platforms, of course, we want to hit are the Apple Store, Google Play, and Amazon App Store. And like I said, just some features from the site that we want to transfer to the app would be, in order of priority, I would say, is the job posting platform, the Playbill shop, news and features, and Broadway show details. Imagine you are going to a Broadway show and you have a digital version of your Playbill right there on your phone. This could greatly transform the way that we are experiencing Broadway. And finally, let's talk about advertising both this mobile app and social media growth. So same target audience, 18 to 45, existing Playbill readers, people seeking mobile entertainment, artists looking for jobs, shoppers looking for Broadway merch. And we're going to blast this on all of our existing socials, our Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, and Tumblr. We're going to make sure that everyone sees that we are creating these new series. But additionally, printing promotional material inside of the Playbill Monthly magazine and inside individual show bills that are being broadcasted throughout the entire country to promote both the app and these videos would be greatly beneficial as well. And of course, creating SEO optimized advertising through the major search engines like Google Ads, Bing, and Yahoo. So we now know what we need for the campaign, so let's talk about the implementation strategy of all of these ideas. So just reviewing the numbers, web traffic 68% on mobile, monthly page visits 1.6 million monthly. The percent of return site visitors is at 18. Our engagement is at 11 million impressions with a 2% engagement rate, and our social media followers are at nearly 1.5 million across all platforms. But all of that is going to change with my idea for a new campaign we're calling Playbill Now, and the proposed campaign goals, KPIs, and budget. So the campaign is going to run from August 1st of this year till July 31st of next year. Let's take a look at some of the goals of the campaign. So success is going to be measured by outperforming these 2021 numbers through our new ventures. So goal number 1, to increase our social media following from 1.5 million overall to 2.5 million or more overall, and our overall engagement rate from 2% to 3.5% or more, with a specific focus on YouTube, Instagram Reels, and TikTok through these video series development. And then to create a thorough mobile app that drives and converts 20% or more of mobile website readership into app downloads. And finally, to create dynamic advertising that effectively leads to social media impressions and engagements and converts or introduces users to the Playbill app. So let's talk about some key performance indicators for all of these goals that are going to help us monitor and maintain this momentum. So first, social media KPIs. We want to have 3 to 5 new series developed. Some KPIs we can utilize are audience engagement, including followers and subscribers, likes, comments, shares, reposts, and celebrity interactions or shares. We want to be celebrity forward. We want to use their status to help propel us. So the cross promotion is high. And views and impressions. By midway through the campaign on February 1st, we want to have 2 million overall followers and hit that 2.75% engagement rate. And by the end of the campaign, like I said, 2.5 million overall followers, 3.5% engagement rate. With interim KPIs and monthly reports on growth, we're going to use those to measure if we are on track and adjust our content if necessary. Next, mobile app development. So First, we need to talk about getting to the app. Some KPIs that we can utilize are the conversion rate of mobile readers to app users and the install rate or download rate. And then when they are actually in the app, some KPIs we can use are frequency of use, churn rate, time in the app, and of course, purchases. By midway through the campaign on February 1st, we want to hit 10% conversion rate, 5% organic download rate, and by the end of the campaign, 20% conversion rate, 10% organic download rate, and we want to see a 15% or more increase on frequency or time in the app. And once again, interim KPIs with monthly reporting on growth will be used to measure if we are on track and adjust if necessary. And finally, some advertising KPIs we can use are click-through rate, conversion or completion rate from the ad to app downloads or to watching the video series, and video watch. By midway through February 1st, 3% conversion rate, 3% click-through rate, and by the end of the campaign, we want to hit 6% conversion rate and a 6% click-through rate. Keeping in mind that physical advertising in the Playbills and Playbill magazine may make these numbers shift a bit. So now we know our KPIs. Let's talk about the budget for the year. My proposed budget is $155,000 for the year, broken down with 60,000% going towards mobile app design and development, 45,000 going towards social media series development and growth, and 50,000 for advertising costs. But your money is not going to be wasted because the return on investment and profit potential is high, with over $70,000 of additional ad revenue projected from ads on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram if this growth is met, and over $150,000 in website and app advertising revenue and job posting fees, plus an additional estimated $20,000 in sales from the online store if growth is met. But there's also an increased consistent engagement and readership will make the potential for future purchases or ad consumption that much higher. So it is clear that there is a high return on investment, and this is really transforming Playbill to just keep procuring more and more return on investment in terms of consistency and people returning to Playbill and taking Playbill seriously as a media entity. But let's break down what is included in this budget. So the budget includes outsourcing mobile app creation with integration, including both Playbill's job platform and m-commerce site, and then mobile app beta testing, routine maintenance, registration fees, and launch, and then in-house content creation and development for the new Video Forward series, promotional advertising created for both the social media series and the app launch to be broadcasted to Playbill's existing subscriber readership across social media and in physical Playbills. So really what it comes down to is paying both the employees behind the content creation and delivering the content's messaging. And finally, I want to leave you with this. Let's bring theater to everyone. Making theater's most trusted resource mobile first. So not only consumers of Broadway news, but show attendees, shoppers, and artists seeking jobs will now get unlimited access in their back pocket to theater's most trusted resource if we make Playbill mobile first. Number two, it's all about the video. Not only does this boost our engagement overall, but we can transform the company into a massive media entity that people are watching and consuming every day. The value and profit will be returned for the investment, and I believe that all of these goals and key performance indicators are achievable. That is my presentation today. I thank you so much for your time. I am excited to get the ground running and get to work on creating this endeavor, and I would be happy to answer any questions you might have about Playbill now. Thank you.